Hello and welcome to today's video. This is going to be a DIY, a do-it-yourself video. If you are one of those people, somebody like me, who wants to create your own business templates. So for example, this video is about how can you create a simple sales pipeline management sheet, a lead management sheet on Excel, all by yourself. What you see on your screen right now is an LMS sheet, which I have created. It's already being used by a lot of small businesses, freelancers, and independent workers. This is available for download. I will have a download link in the video description. But as I said, this video is about DIY methods, do it yourself. So if you want to create a simple sales pipeline management, a sales CRM, a lead tracking sheet, I will work with you on this video as a demo, and I will create a simple sales pipeline management sheet using Excel right now with you on this video. So you could do it along with me, pause the video, do it yourself, all the steps that I do, or you could just watch the entire video and then go ahead and do it yourself. Any doubts, come back and see the steps again. So let's get started. This is already available for download, but today, as I said, it's about creating a new one. So now when we create a new Excel CRM, there are a few things, few steps that have to be done. The first thing is the planning part. So what all do we need in our Excel CRM? What do you need when you are trying to track your sales leads? Now, first of all, is the month and date of a sales lead. So when a client contacts you or you contact a client, then you have the contact details of the client. So this would include name, company, city, state, country. You may need one of these, you may need all of these, you may need none of these. Then you would have the phone numbers, so 1, 2 phone numbers. You would need the email, the website, and the address too in some cases. So you have the month and the date, you have the contact details. Then you would need the deal information. Now, this is important. So you would need the source of the deal. First, we will have the owner of the deal. If you have multiple people working in your team, if you're a small business, not a freelancer, you would need the name of the owner. Then you would have the source of the lead. How did you get this lead? PPC advertising, social, LinkedIn, email marketing, whatever the source may be. The status, is it a hot lead, a warm lead, or has it gone cold? What stage is the deal currently in, and the value of the deal? And then you would need the next action. So what's your next action to close the deal? Deadline to close the deal. So these are the details that you would need in a basic Excel sales CRM. So let's go ahead and let's start creating your CRM. So I open a new sheet here. I rename it as CRM. That's what we call the sales CRM. So as I said, the first would be the month. Then you have the date. Then you have the contact details. So I will copy the details that we had mentioned, just paste it here. Values, transpose, come on, yes. So as I said, I only need the country, so I will remove the city and the state. Then we will need the deal information. So I copy it again from here. Now here we have, I again go ahead, paste special, values, transpose, okay. And then, as I said, we need the action details, only 2 columns. So I'll just type it, next action and deadline. So these are the columns that I need for my sales CRM. I will just go ahead and format it as a table just for it to look a little pretty. That's important. If things look good, we like working with them. So that's what I will do. My table has headers. Great. So now I have my basic Excel CRM template ready. Now I need to just add the formulas and everything else. I'll just adjust for the size based on the kind of details that I'm going to add to each of these fields. So these I will leave blank right now. You can adjust the size of the column just to ensure that all the details are captured. Now I'll come on to the 4 important columns, which are the stage and source, status, and owner. So I will just change the color here. Now these are details where you would need a drop down. So format it as per your own liking. Here we would have the information sheet. Okay, values. Now, here I'm just creating a drop-down list for your CRM. So we will rename it. I'll tell you how, because this will help us in the validation. Source CRM status CRM stage. So let's just adjust the sizes a little bit. Okay, now CRM owner is the sales reps that you have. So right now, let's just say that we have 3 sales reps: Melissa, Asif, Rahul. CRM source. So this is the source of the lead. How did you get this lead? So for this example, we will only take 3: organic, social, and paid. So you could have multiples. You could have referrals, you could have exhibitions, you could have email marketing, you could have telecalling, so multiple options. For this example, we will take 3. CRM status would be hot, warm, cold. And now stages, the stages of the leads. Let's say the first stage would be contact, or contact. So you identified the person that you want to contact, or somebody has reached out to you. So the first stage is contact. Then you have qualified, you've spoken to the person, the prospect, and you've understood the requirements. So the qualified stage. Then you may either just drop the lead or it goes into the proposal stage. There may be a round of negotiation, and then you either win the deal or you lose the deal. And then I have an option of drop. So in the contact stages, if you don't find somebody is qualified, just drop the particular deal. So these are the sources. Now for the drop down, I just need to go ahead and create named ranges. So you go to formulas, you go to define name. So the name would be the top header that I have given. So CRM owner is the name for this particular range. Then I have my CRM source. So I'll just go ahead and I'll do it for all the 4 drop-down options that we have created. So this is going to help us add validation to the lead management sheet that we are creating. CRM status. And then the last one is the stages of the lead. This is CRM underscore stage. Great. So we are done with this. Now, if we go here, now in the owner, just select the table, go to home, go to data, go to validation, select list, and our named range was CRM underscore owner. So now if you see, you can select the names of your sales reps because you've added validation. Same thing we will do with the other 3 drop-down options. So right now we are in source. So we will go to list and CRM underscore source. Now we have the status. So again, we will go ahead, validation, list, and the formula, I'll put CRM underscore status. And then the final drop down is the stage. So now I'll again go data validation. I'll go to list. And this is CRM underscore stage. So we're done with it. Then we have the value column. I'll just format it. I like a little bit of formatting because normally people have the habit of entering it in different formats. Some will have decimals, some will not have decimals. So I remove that. And then we have the next action and the deadline. The next action would be more descriptive. So that means a bigger size. So this is the CRM that we have right now. Now you need to start entering the values into it. So let's say month. So suppose that this is, I just enter maybe 5 or 6 dummy values. So let's say you can actually have a filter here, a formula here. So just look at the formula. So this will be based on the date column. So if C3 is equal to blank, then blank or EO month, just copy it or you can enter the date yourself. This minus 1 plus 1. Okay. Sorry, I forgot a comma here. Great. So now just copy it, paste it across the table row, go to right click, format cells, go to custom and select MMM-YY. Great. So now this is formula driven. So we will change the color. So you don't understand that this is a formula field. You don't have to enter values manually. So let's say if the first day of the financial year we received a lead. So now this is 1st of April. We have a lead on the 13th of April, the 21st of April, 12th of May, 19th of May, and 7th of June. So names, we'll just select some demo names here. These actually have to be actual names, so you understand that. Company, country, phone, email, website address. Fill it up when you are filling up a lead right now. Right now, we will leave it blank. Let's say owner. So the first lead is Melissa, Asif, Rahul, Melissa again, Asif again, Rahul again. I will just go ahead and freeze the sheet here. View, freeze panes. So now I can actually see if, yeah, everything is fine. Now we come to the source drop down. Let's say the first one was organic, second was social, again organic, again paid, social. Status, the first deal is hot, warm, cold, hot, warm. Then the stages of the first one, let's say you won. Second is a negotiation. You've lost, qualified, contact, and you won. So for all the closed deals, you don't need to have the status because they're already closed. So that we will delete. And then the value. So any deal which has reached the proposal stage and beyond, you would need to have a value. For the contact stage and the qualified stage, you may not be aware of the value of the deal. So then you could leave it blank. If you know it, just go ahead and enter it. Let's say this deal was worth 37,000. What's in the negotiation is worth 56,000. The one you lost was 32,000. Qualified said is 1,05,000. Contact stage you don't know, and another one is about 76,000. Next action. So whatever you have open deals, enter the expected. For example, right now it's negotiation. The next action could be need to arrange a video meeting, and the deadline could be, say, 25th of July 2022. So when you are reviewing the lead sheet, you can look at, okay, you can just filter out the ones where the action is pending and check at the deadline. So now this, when your team starts updating this, you'll be able to actually monitor everything. So just add a few formatting here. So let's say we select the stage, we go to home, conditional formatting, highlight sales rules, text that contains one. So make it green. Green is a good color for anything good in business. Similarly, add conditional formatting rule for deals that are lost. So just one view here could give you, okay, that two deals are won, one is lost. When you have too many deals, you can just look at the color, or you could just go ahead and filter out. You can just look at all the lost deals. So right now it's just one, but suppose if there are more, you could go ahead and talk to the lead owner. Rahul, what happened? Why did we lose this deal? This was 32,000 value deal. It came from so-and-so company. It was an organic deal that had come to us. Why did we lose the deal? So use the filters, filter out the respective stages and source deals, and talk to your team. Now value, again, just add a little conditional formatting here. So go to conditional formatting, go to color data bars, and select this. This again gives you a visual representation, but okay, which has a higher value. So all this helps you look at the dashboard visually rather than going through each and every column, row, and cell to identify what's important, what not. Similarly, you can have conditional formatting to figure out which are the hot ones, which are the closed ones. Here, just add a formula to calculate the total revenue for the year. So just equal to sum if. Let's select the range. Criteria is closed -1, and sum range is the value column. Close the bracket. So this here is your revenue for the year, for the period for which you've maintained the CRM. So let's put it here. Let's add the green color here so it stands out. White. Yeah, so this is your revenue. So if you could see right now, suppose if this deal, which is in negotiation, is won, then you see your revenue increases to 1,69,000. Now, suppose if you want to add a target sheet here. So suppose if your revenue target for the year, uh, let's say is maybe 15 lakhs. So you can add a completion percentage here. This divided by this, add a percentage. So you know that, okay, right now you are at only 11% of your yearly target. You can add a few color conditional formattings here. The moment it goes beyond 75, it turns yellow. Beyond 90, it's green. Less than 50, it's red. So it just gives you a very clear idea. You can go ahead and you can create pivot tables to create different reports. But this in itself gives you the option to monitor all your leads. So this you can maybe add as a Google Sheet, keep it in a shared folder if you have more than one sales reps using your lead management sheet. So what you need to do is just open this maybe once every day, twice a week. You can create your month filters. For example, if you just want to look at the leads that you have received in the month of June, for example. So just select June. So June, you only have one deal as an example. You need to go ahead and see, okay, what's happening with the deal? Okay, that's one. So you can just create that. If you want to review a particular sales rep, you can go ahead and create a filter for the sales rep. So if I want to review, say, Melissa, for example, I would just go ahead and select Melissa here. So Melissa has two deals. One has been closed as one. The other is in the qualified stage. So you would go ahead and you would check what's the next action, what's the deadline, how can you help Melissa close the deal. So this is how you could use this sheet. Have everybody enter every sales opportunity, enter all the respective fields here. Just remove the filters. Go ahead and look at it, create filters month-wise, lead owner-wise, stage-wise. If you want to see, okay, which source is working best for you, create those filters. You want to just see, okay, how are my paid leads doing? So do I need to spend more on paid advertising? So right now you only have one paid deal. It's not closed yet. So you need to see the conversion of your different sources, get different reports like the one we had here. For example, here, these reports, just create a pivot table, just create formulas, or you download this particular LMS. I'll have the link here. In case if you want me to also cover a DIY video on how to create those dashboard views, right in the comment section, I will then create another video on how to create all those reports. But as a starter, if you are yet to use a formal method, a software, or a sheet to track your sales opportunities, this DIY Excel sheet is a very good start. Go ahead, create it, and monitor it every day. If not every day, at least twice a week, thrice a week. Look at all the columns, use filters in the spreadsheet to look at source-wise analysis, stage-wise analysis, month-wise analysis, and your sales rep-wise information. If you don't want to create it yourself, still want to use it, the link to download the LMS sheet which I have created is in the video description. Go ahead and download it. Any comments, any queries, write in the comment section. I'll be back with more videos on how to improve your sales conversion, and other important KPIs. So thank you for watching it till the end today. Do subscribe for video notifications and see you again soon on my other videos. Have a great day ahead. Be safe.